Next up to the stage, Pointer.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon.
I hear this, little mama.
Now I see the way you are looking at things. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zap and Roger. Yo.
Yeah.
I don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Now the other girls popping, they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection, girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far, just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Need the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Yo.
You wanna be my wife?
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon.
Don't pop it, baby. Don't pop it, baby.
Don't pop it.
Yeah.
Is correct. Welcome. Can you hear me, folks? Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, what an honor and a privilege it is to be here this evening on A Real One, Real Time. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, gee. Okay, I see some remarkable people, and I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic for what's about to happen this evening, as hopefully we will have some real ones connect with their real ones. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if everything is golden and wonderful. We have some very wonderful things that are going to transpire this evening. A very special deal I just want to talk about real quick. You'll hear me yap about it a little here and there as real ones connect. But I want to show you. Oh, no, that's back to pop, pop, pop. That's remarkable. But I want to show you this. Now, this is a live-only special, but we've had some remarkable people do what they were supposed to do and grab their Living in America tour t-shirt. So if you want to take advantage, we were normally only offering this to those that were actually on the show, but someone very close, near and dear was like, hey, Pointer, why not give the people that tune in live a chance to get a little discount? So if you want free shipping on your shirt, use that promo code. You should do that. And you can support and get your shirt, but we're only going to talk about that for a little longer. I'm not leaving this deal up too long, but I just want to make sure everyone has their chance to do what they need to do to find their real one and be true. Okay, so very good. Make sure you get your shirt, folks. Make sure now we're going to have some remarkable people on, and you want to ask questions. I know you do. So if you do, you have to add some seasoning. Okay, you can't just be there and not engage. You got to add, a little blessing to the comment, so that can help me eat dinner and possibly help these real ones get a nice date. If they connect, even if it's virtual. You never know. After COVID, people love these virtual dates and they get very creative with that. So make sure you do that, folks. And I'm about ready to dive in. Okay, I have a remarkable gentleman that is going to present himself, and then some lovely ladies that will present themselves. So I am excited, elated, and ecstatic for what's about to transpire. So let's do this. Let's have this gentleman come on, and he's going to pitch himself, and possibly some lovely ladies will talk with him. But even if not, everyone's going to get to exchange some information about themselves, because you got to think, you have people watching this all over the world. You have a lot of wonderful people watching, and it's always a remarkable thing. So let's have this gentleman come on in, and I'm going to yap it up with him. Hello, kind sir. Can you hear me?
How we doing, sir?
Doing wonderful. Welcome to A Real One, Real Time. How you
Thank
doing
you for
today?
having me. Thank you for having me.
You're a real one. Well, share with us your name, your age, and what you do.
My name's Jonathan. I just turned 28 years old last week, September 18th. I'm from San Diego, California. As you can see, we're in sunny Southern California right now.
You live
And
it up. my
it's
boy.
beautiful. I work in the action sports industry, worked for the Olympics for the past 8 years,
Wow.
and work with a lot of athletes, do a lot of social media stuff. I skateboard as well. So
Fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
you kind of already explained it, but what would you say makes you a real one?
what makes me a real one?
Yeah.
I'd say wisdom at this point. I mean, 28 years old, and I'm looking to settle down. I mean, I've just been through it all. The dating scene in Los Angeles and San Diego, it's tiresome, my friend.
It's interesting. No, it really is. And that's why we do much of our, some of our best work in that area, because you have some, we need some real ones for sure.
We need some
we need
real
some real
ones,
ones.
and I think I'm glad to be here because
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what would you say you're looking for in a real one? What qualities you're looking to settle down? What kind of woman would make you settle down?
I mean, someone who's just ambitious. I'm not too picky as far as looks. Like, it's just, I mean, I do have a type. You know, I do like the blonde girls. I do like the short blonde girls. But as far as personality wise, just ambitious, passionate, love what you do. Because that's my whole purpose in life is loving what I do. I want to love what I do for the rest of my life, and I want a partner to be a part of that and to encourage me to do better. And I want to encourage someone else to do better.
That's fantastic. We love to hear that. Now, in relationships, as you know, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would throw a red flag on?
Ooh, red flags. There's so many of them. I mean, I'm not going to say being on a dating app's a red flag because it's 2025 and like that's totally okay.
That's how they do it.
Red flag, I mean, not having a job.
Mm.
If you're in my age bracket and you don't have a job, even if you went to college, I do like a girl who was educated. So if you didn't go to college, it really just depends, but that can be a red flag.
Okay. Understood. Any other key ones? Any other ones that would make you pop, pop, pop?
If you have a Snapchat, pop.
Wow. What's wrong with Snapchat? Sponsor a Snapchat?
Oh, my bad. I'm
joking. I'm joking. Well, I want them to, but why pop over Snapchat?
You know, it's just I'm technically Gen Z because I was born in 97.
Right.
But I just feel like it's so Gen Z. It's just so I'm more of a FaceTime kind of person.
Mm.
If I want to see someone and I'm trying to get their attention, I'm trying to take them out, or I want to see how their day went, I need to see them face to face. I mean, we have iPhones. Why not?
Yeah. Well, so some of us Androids, but iPhone, Android, same technological. You can still FaceTime either way. You can still video chat. You can video chat.
No,
Now
for sure.
Tell me this, my brother. What do you like to do for fun?
I love to play tennis. I love to go to the beach. I know not everyone lives by the beach. I know this is probably an international thing. I don't know.
Okay, we got people all over the world.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, I'm big into health. I go to the gym. I like to run. I do like to skate. I do like to surf. I'll play a little basketball over the gym. I'm very big on cooking my own meals, so I like to chef it up a little bit, add that little what you were saying earlier.
Oh yeah, a little seasoning.
So yeah,
that's fantastic, my brother. Okay, well, you sound like, and some people would agree with me. You sound like a real one. You sound like a real one, Jonathan. You sound like you're ready to go. So what's going to happen? I'm going to have a lovely lady call on now, and the lovely lady can hear me as well, and any other people that are in the waiting area. Just share who you are, and then we'll see if there can be connections later. But here's the good news for you, Jonathan, and for the queen that's about to tap in as well. At any point, if you say Pointer Pop, after you let them get to know a little bit more about them, let them share. It's never good to just pop based on, oh, my name is Pointer and I'm a nice person. Pop. It's like, let me explain a little more. But if the spirit moves you, as Marvin Gaye said, then this will come up. You'll say Pointer Pop, and that will come up. Okay.
No, I'm a gentleman. I like to get to know people.
Yeah, and that would come up, and that means that the connection's not established, okay? But as you talk to this wonderful individual, and if you're like, hey, you know what, I'm feeling this is a real one, then I'm going to ask you both, could it be a real one connection? If you say yes, she says yes, this comes up, and the random white people start clapping for us, okay? Because it's a remarkable thing, and it's just, we love to see it every time. And then I throw a little, blessing your way, to see if a connection can be established after the fact. So, You're the best wingman ever. You're the best wingman ever. I'm trying to help people. Look, I'm really trying to help real ones get established. I have some exciting news about some couples off of this wonderful program. So, are you ready? Oh, sir, yeah. All right. Well, I have a lovely lady that's ready to just share who she is and see what happens. So let me have her tap in. Her mic is off, but now it's on. Hello, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Welcome to A Real One Real Time. Would you share with Jonathan and the world your name, your age, and what you do?
Yeah. I'm Christian. I'm 27. I'm an accountant. I also live in San Diego. Coincidence?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of funny when you said that. I was like, no way. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I think I'm a real one too.
Fantastic. Tell us why. Tell me why you think you're a real one.
I think I'm a good mix of someone who's honest, but someone who's funny and silly. So I think that makes me a real one. Like, I think we can have some real deep conversations, but I think we can sprinkle some silliness in there at the same time, and we can giggle, but be real.
Yeah, so. That's beautiful. Now, what would you say you're looking for in a real one?
I think someone who I can depend on and rely on. I think someone who's consistent. I think someone who can make me laugh, who I can just enjoy being around.
Yeah, that's very valid. Now, in relationships, Christian, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are some things you would throw a red flag on or pop over?
Yeah. I think particularly right now, I'm not interested in being a stepmom. No shade to anyone who has kids, love kids. I'm just not, that's not my vibe for right now. So if you have any kids. I do not have any kids, no. Okay. And your hair looks lovely, by the way. Thank you. Thank you.
Hair, okay.
I'm curious. I don't even want to say it on here. I'm just wondering what part of San Diego are you at? Are you in North County or like the city? Like where?
I'm like close to downtown.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm up here in the North County, but that's funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is quite interesting. And, we do some of this on purpose sometimes to help real ones connect in unique ways. But I do want to ask Christian, do you have any other poppers?
I would say another red flag would be maybe somebody who isn't a good conversationalist or like question asker. I think that's like, I'm not into that. Or somebody who's like not good with their finances. Like San Diego is like an expensive place to live. So like,
you got that right.
Yeah. So if you're like not good with your finances, I'm like kind of out.
Yeah, that's valid.
Listen, I'm not trying to be in debt.
No, I can't blame you.
Yeah, and you're an accountant too, so you big on that moolah, baby.
That's right.
Now, since he's making it obvious and he's flexing his pup, Christian, are you okay with dogs?
Yes, I have a cat actually. Do you want to see him?
Wow, yeah. Let's make this the animal edition. I'll be Steve Irwin, and y'all bring all your pets out. We'll do a little.
He's also a ginger.
Oh, yo, what? He's a
Wow.
cute.
Y'all are just connecting beautifully. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And it was. I wouldn't have said it was flexing my pup. I was just. He was just lonely.
He's like, Mom, what's going on? He's like,
That's beautiful. I just feel like it's Animal Planet, and I'm caught up in the middle of it. No pun intended. But it's a wonderful thing. Okay, it's a great thing. So you got to share a little about yourself. Now, Jonathan, you already went straight forward into asking some questions. I want to see if you have an essential question for Christian.
You said you were an accountant in San Diego. Yeah. How long have you lived here?
2 years. It'll be 2 years actually this month.
Okay. Well, where are you from?
I moved here from Montana, but I grew up in Washington State.
Dang, you're all over the U.S., huh?
Something like that.
That's
Have you
really
ever
cool.
been to Montana?
Have I ever been to Montana?
Yeah.
Most certainly not. But if I had a good reason to go, I definitely would.
Okay. Well, it's really cold, so maybe.
Yeah, I
maybe.
heard that. It was pretty cold
What's
up
the
there.
Montana thing to do? Like, what's Montana known for?
Well, for fly fishing, for bison, for like skiing, snowboarding, like outdoorsy things.
Okay.
Very like, yeah. So,
You
or
hunt?
hunting.
You hunt bison? Do you shoot guns?
No, honestly, I think I would cry if I killed something. So I'm
Aw.
not someone
right.
to go hunting
Save
with.
our bison. Free the
That
bison.
was
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
That was
I'm not-
sweet.
Now, let me do this. Let me ask both of you. Now, Christian, I'll offer it to you. Do you have a question for him?
Okay. What do you like? Do any sports? Are you hitting the gym? Like, what's that looking like?
All the above, Christian. Yeah, I skate and I surf.
Oh, okay.
I've been skating since I was a little kid. It's like kind of a big part of my life.
Mhm.
But aside from that, yeah, I hit the gym. I swim. I play tennis. I've been really into pickleball lately.
Oh, you're on the pickleball craze.
Yeah, why not? Everyone's doing it.
They are.
I'm like not. I haven't really tried it. I feel like I might not be the best.
Well, maybe do that. I feel like I'm gonna run into you in San Diego now. I'm scared. I'm gonna be going to go get sushi or a burrito, and I'm just gonna see you, no matter what.
Well, why would you be scared?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not.
scared.
I don't know. No, I'd be happy to see you.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go for this. Let me go for this, as we want to see, of course, if a connection can be established. If not, we want both of you to possibly, go in the direction that would help you find a real one. But let me ask the both of you this, an essential. Normally gets a little spicy. Neither of you have children. Is that correct?
Mhm.
No.
Okay. Do both of you want to have children in the future?
Yeah,
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. Okay.
possibly.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, if it happens, that would be great. But if it doesn't, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. So,
That's fair.
Okay. Now, what about marriage? Have either of you ever been married?
No.
I have.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah. I was married for 2 years when I was 22. And my ex-husband, love him, still friends. He's now gay. So there's nothing I can really, do about that.
Wow.
He's like,
So
hey,
sorry.
I mean, no, it's cool. I'm like, live your truth. I'd rather you tell me now than tell me later. So yeah. We're still friends. Like, we don't obviously talk every day or anything, but yeah. And so there's no like hard feelings there or anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. I haven't had that one on the show yet, but that's the beauty of a real one, because you are a real one, Christian. Thank you for even being comfortable to share that.
Yeah.
You are a real one.
So would you want to be married again in the future, Christian?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. And Jonathan, would you want to be married in the future?
Most definitely, but I don't want to turn gay.
Well, I mean, I don't think it works like that, but
She didn't
No,
turn
that's
it.
really that was a curveball. And where were you married in Montana?
yeah,
Okay. For sure.
Wow.
for sure.
Have you dated since?
Yeah.
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 Like casually.
Yeah. I mean, San Diego, I've come to find out, is a different realm when it comes to dating.
Mm.
It's not as bad as LA, but it's just I don't know. I
mean,
can't explain it.
It's hard because you're like in a land of beautiful people, like you're surrounded by a whole bunch of beautiful people. And so when it comes to people committing, I think that's where it's like really hard is like, well, there's all these people, like beautiful people around you. Like, why would I want to commit? Or like, even, I don't know if we've heard like the land of Peter Pans. It's like the land of
Yeah.
never wanting to grow up.
Mm.
Who would
And,
want to grow up?
huh?
Who would want to grow up?
I mean, I guess no one, but
I'm kidding. It's been hitting me hard in the past 4 or 5 years. But yeah,
That's what
no,
we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that next. And Jonathan, you can share first. When was your last relationship?
how long was my last relationship?
When was your last relationship?
Honestly, last one just didn't go well. I just wasn't in a good place. It was about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Like end of 2023, we cut it. So maybe, yeah, it's been a while. I have really good friends, and I've like tried my best to relate to people around here, but you know, I spent a lot of time here. It's tough. So yeah.
Well, that's why a real one is here. Now let's ask Christian. Christian, when was your last relationship?
I would say about like a year and a half ago almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all
You're
have both
just
been.
my answer.
No, I was trying to think back.
No, I guess that's what San Diego is producing. Y'all are both from Dago, as some people from the street say, and y'all are experiencing some of the same.
We
issues.
don't say that. We don't say that. I love your hair,
Hey,
man.
keep
I
it
love
up.
your
Keep
hair, but we don't
Depending
say
on the neighborhood, I guess. But let's do this because I don't want to delay anything. Y'all have got to connect a little. Let's just go for that crazy question that will determine how we move forward. I'll ask Christian first. Christian, based on what you've seen and conversed with this gentleman so far, is he someone that's your type?
Typically, no.
Share, so the men that may slide in your DMs, what is your type?
I would say usually like Latino men. I love me a good Latino man.
Okay.
I would say like a mixed man. I don't.
That works. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
let me swing it to
Ask
Jonathan.
me what my ethnicity was.
I was just
what's
about
your
to. I'm
ethnicity?
trying to save you, Jonathan. I'm trying.
You're doing great, but I had to catch it. No, it's all good. I am Turkish Iranian and German Italian.
Oh.
I'm not full white boy, but I'm not Latino, so I don't know if it's gonna work out.
I didn't say. I just
Right,
said
I
you were
asked
my
her.
skin
She was
people
just
type.
keeping it real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I didn't say I was opposed.
You didn't say you were opposed?
Didn't say I was opposed.
Seemed like a fun time.
I think I'm pretty fun.
So let me go for maybe 2 or 3 more essentials, so we have other real ones waiting to tap in for the win. Let's go for this. Let's go for a crazy one like religion, because I don't like to waste time. I like to see if people just want to go for it or not. Christian. Let's start with Christian and see if she is Christian or Muslim or Catholic or Jewish or whatever. Are you a religious individual?
I would say I excuse me. I would say I identify as Christian. Like how closely I hold that to me in my everyday looks a little different, but I would say like that's more where I firmly stand. Yeah.
And do you want to date someone that holds that same faith, that religion, or are you open?
I'm open.
Okay. Let's swing it to Jonathan. Jonathan, are you a religious man?
I was born and raised Christian. Yeah, I come from a very Christian family. I sang in church my whole life, and I still go to this day. I'm not every Sunday kind of guy. I'm not, read the Bible every day. But God's definitely a big part of my life.
Okay, that's an important one. My last spicy one before I just ask the essential one of connection things. Politics. That can get pretty spicy, especially in Dago. What happened, Jonathan?
I said Jesus.
We don't have to get crazy. I'm not going to ask you your aisle. I'm just going to ask you, does it play an important part? So, Jonathan, since you called on your Lord and Savior, do politics play an important part?
Can I cuss on here?
You can say what you need to say. It's not recommended, but if it just like you called out Jesus, now we don't want you calling out Mother.
Yeah, no. I mean, I really don't care what your political views are, as long as you're not extremely forceful of them and obnoxious about it.
Right. Okay. Let's swing it to Christian, because we just asked the basis, because some people come on here and it becomes the DNC or the RNC. So I just want to make that clear so I don't waste people's time. And if I'm sending my hard-earned money to help you date, I want it to be effective. So Christian, would you say you want a political partner? Are you political?
I hope I don't have a really heavy political partner. I mean, I hope they are passionate and they care about the things that they believe in, and I hope that they stand firm in that and they support those things. However, do I need them to be strongly about it in my ear every single day? Maybe not. So, yeah, that's not something I'm always reading about, keeping up on, or staying super informed. Like, do I like to say semi-informed? Sure. But yeah.
You play that off really well.
Thank you.
That was good. That was really
I'm going
good.
to swing it to Jonathan. I didn't get to ask him. Jonathan, is she someone that's your type?
She's gorgeous, 100%. I mean, there's two things. I'll give it to you. Like, the fact you were married before, it's not a deal breaker. Like, I wouldn't be interested. It's not even like that. It's just, I feel like the person I want to marry is got to be someone who hasn't experienced that yet, and I want to experience that with them for the first time together. So longevity wise, I just don't think that would ever work out. And then you bashed me and said I wasn't your type, and now
she didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
I'm just kidding. I think you're really sweet. The marriage thing is just, yeah, I don't know what to say, but you seem really cool. I really you know what I love about San Diego is people who aren't from San Diego and aren't really from LA. And I think you're cool. I'd love to like run into you and grab drinks sometime or something. But yeah, just as far as a connection, I don't think that would work out for me in the long run.
Okay.
So you're saying you're going to pop? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna have to say pop. That seems so harsh. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's just a late.
I mean, yeah, you're being honest. I'm glad you're being honest. But
I don't want to waste your time. But Christian, it was great to meet you. I don't know if we're both logging off here, but I don't know what's happening. But
you'll hang on with me, Jonathan. You'll hang on. Okay. And Christian, if you want, because what I'm about to do is put a link in the chat, and some brothers may just call in for you. So it's up to you, Christian, if you want to stay. But people watching now, and of course, this is live and then it's recorded after to be posted. So your Instagram name is Christian_Dawn_. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right. So brothers, maybe in the San Diego area, Christian, are you open to long distance?
Yeah, I mean, depending on how strong the connection is, for sure.
Okay. So brothers all over, slide in her DMs, whether it's from Croatia to Crenshaw to Nigeria. You know, you might get your prince, Christian. You never know.
For sure. Yeah. Thank you so
Christian,
much.
really nice to meet you.
Thank you, Christian. Sure. We appreciate you. If you want to hang, but if not, we love and appreciate you. You're a real one.
Yeah, I can hang for a bit.
Okay. We'll see what happens. I'll post the link and see who's calling in. You're amazing. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you.
You're awesome. You are awesome. Let me do that really quick, because people watching, if you want to tap in for the win, we just put the link so you can call in, because Christian is a lovely lady and she deserves a real one. But we thank you, Jonathan, for keeping it real. We thank you for being honest, because we don't want people's time wasted. And that's what makes this show so real, because you'll have people connect just to get a free drink or a free meal. And after that, Sizzler doesn't sponsor us anymore. So so I'm going to have another lovely lady. She's been waiting. And we're just going to, again, it's either party can pop, by the way. I want to make that clear. Either party can pop. So are you ready for your next queen?
I'm ready. Did they just see everything that just happened?
They probably did. So that's what makes this a great process because they get to share themselves regardless of you. And then we see if, they're feeling it or not. It's just a beautiful thing.
No, for sure. All right, let's get it.
Let's hit it, Jonathan. Let's hit it. I got a lovely lady.
My boy.
I'm on your team. Hello. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Welcome to A Real One. Would you share with Jonathan and the people watching your name, your age, and what you do?
Yes. So my name is Sabrina. I am 29. Just turned 29 last month. And I have 2 jobs right now, but I am a life insurance agent. And then I also do like work events, like bartending, cocktail, all that fun stuff on the side. Just meeting new people and things like that.
Love it. Okay. Share with us what makes you a real one.
What makes me a real one? Well, I like to keep it real and honest. I love welcoming anyone and everyone. I don't judge. I don't discriminate. I've got friends in all different places with all different everything. I'm a ride or die for my people, my family, my friends, like even people that I probably met just once or twice, which might be at fault in my heart, but I'm still staying true to it. And that's just who I am.
As you should. That's amazing. Now, what are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for loyalty. I am looking for someone who is funny, who is sweet, who's driven, someone who likes to go for like their dreams, but also support their loved ones and kind of just that teamwork energy. And yeah.
Very good. Okay. Now, in relationships, Sabrina, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would pop over?
Hi. I would. Sorry.
Oh, she's got some business. It's okay, Jonathan. You just keep tapping in.
Can I pop?
You want to pop already because she's not blonde?
No,
I may be the only blonde on here tonight, man. You got to show some grace.
Holy. All right. Can I pop before his? Because that was rude.
I feel so bad.
It can be a mutual. It can be a mutual. But Sabrina, you're still a real one. So, like I said, regardless of my brother Jonathan, I still want you to share about you because I'm happy to connect with you. I'm happy to hear from you. So you were saying and sharing.
It was a joke.
No, it's totally fine. I'm not hurt by it. Anyways, someone who is family loving, is that we're still on that question, right?
Mm-hmm. What are you looking for? Yeah.
Well, so I mean, being real, I'm a single mom. I have been a single mom for the last 8 years, and my daughter's 9. But I basically was a single mom from day one. But someone who's man enough to, I'm not saying I'm looking for a daddy for my daughter, but I'm looking for a partner and a best friend
for you
and for my daughter. She'll love anyone and anything, but I can see through the BS. And so I'm here. I mean, I'm 29. I've got a big heart. My daughter's got a big heart, and I don't need someone to feel that, but I'd love someone to join that.
What's your daughter's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Loselli. That's my L, is Loselli.
That's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, share again, where are you located, Sabrina?
I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yes, in the UT. Okay. Now, share with us this. In relationships, there are things that make you pop. That would make you pop the balloon. So what are some things that would make you pop?
I would say someone who's got a big ego. There's a difference between ego and like true confidence that's still humble. I would say someone who is not honest. Someone who does not accept my family and friends, because I will always love and accept them. Someone who wouldn't blend in with just each other's lives. I would say how you treat like servers, like the servicing industry or anything. I don't care how much money you have. I've been around big ballers myself, and there's people that treat the service industry like they're bigger and better than others, and there's people that are respecting each other because we're all human at the end of the day. So that's a major like pop by.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't like animals, someone who doesn't like kids. But yeah.
Pop. And finally, what do you like to do for fun?
For fun. Well, when I don't have my daughter, I like enjoying time with my friends. I have a Bernese Mountain Dog, and so we like to go on
Ooh,
things like that. Oh my gosh, I have a bear. She's amazing. She's just in her little room. She has a room.
love those dogs.
I love it. And especially here in Utah, we got beautiful mountains, beautiful trails. So we like to go exploring. I like to explore other places and travel. That's always fun. So yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay, now we did have some conversation that transpired between the two of you during the the muted session. You said you wanted to pop before him. Is that still in effect, the pop, or?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now let's figure out. Let me ask you this first, though. Aesthetically, Sabrina, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
Don't make that.
Oh my God. You could have just popped the balloon. You didn't have to. Okay.
I did pop the balloon, but you said it before also. But
It was a joke. I don't know how to work this stuff.
It's okay. You're totally fine. No, you're totally fine. I mean, you're handsome.
I appreciate you.
My aesthetic is the tall, dark, and handsome.
I'm 6'2".
But
No, it's all good. It's all good. I think you're gorgeous. It's just, yeah, if you, I don't know, you.
So you didn't want to pop Jonathan. You were truly
No,
joking.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, I did. I did. She's 29. And I know that's like the same age as me, but then especially after the kid thing, I can't, and I don't think I'm the right guy for you. I really don't.
I get that because most guys will put on this, like, pretend to be this daddy role and
No,
Yeah.
and it's not that I don't love kids, but it's just yeah, I don't know if you were watching the girl before, like she had already been married. It's like I want to experience these things for the first time with my significant other. Like I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to find, I don't know what happens here now.
No, you're Jonathan. I might have you hang on for one more queen. Then if you don't match with that, I'm probably gonna, put you to the side, and we're gonna have a talk with the queens.
Okay.
I do want to ask Sabrina. You said something important, Sabrina. You said the typical tall, dark, and handsome. Now, does that mean men of my melanin component?
I would say darker. I would say yeah, I would definitely say that.
Got it. Because you never know. Some say I've heard.
Yeah,
women, speaking of white men, and they still say tall, dark, handsome because they're referring to dark hair. And
right.
I kind of feel split about that sometimes because I'm like, then say tall, white, and handsome, but with dark hair. Right. But anyway, I appreciate you, Sabrina, for coming on. You are a real one. And if you want to stay around, I'm definitely going to want to talk to some ladies about the dating woes and some of their foes. So if you want to stick around, if not, you're a real one. And guys, again, Sabby Sabs is ready for the DM process. So yeah.
Bye.
We may have someone calling in, to see what happens. But anyway, you are amazing, Sabrina. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
You're amazing. All right. So if these wonderful ladies hang around, because I do want to do something that hasn't been done in quite a while by the last talk show. I've got another queen for you. Jonathan, are you ready?
I'm feeling this one. I
think I'm a hook you up regardless. You are pretty funny. You got jokes.
I appreciate you, brother.
You're funny. San Diego is representing well. Okay, let's do it. Let's have another lovely lady tap in for the win. She's been patient. She has been awesome. I think, is she ready to rock? Maybe her mic is muted.
Hi.
Hello. How you doing? Can we see you a little better? It's a little dark.
No. Okay. Wait.
Can we see a little better? We want to see the beauty. We want to see all the beauty. I think that's better. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome to a real one. Just share with Jonathan and all the people watching your name, your age, and what you do.
My name is Dre. I am 31, and I have 2 jobs. I work in management, and I'm also a bartender.
Very good. I like the bartender. I'm at the bar with her. Share with us what makes you a real one.
I'm pretty honest. I'm a very honest person. I'm hardworking, very driven. I go to the gym 4 times a week, 2 times a day, and I also train on the side.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Now, what would you say you're looking for in a real one?
Someone with personality. I like very goofy, funny people because I'm very goofy and funny myself. Hardworking, has to love the gym. Like, if you don't like the gym, then you know,
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta like that gym for sure.
like gym is like non-negotiable for me.
Gym is life.
Gym is life.
Now, what would you say, Jeray, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something that would make you pop the balloon?
Kind of like he said with that one girl having a Snapchat. Having
Well,
a
no
Snap-
girl specifically had a Snapchat. That was still in his intro.
no, but like that like having a Snapchat, someone who can't be honest, like lying about little tiny stupid things. Like, I asked you what you ate today, and you told me you had pizza when you had like a sandwich. You know, like tiny things, like tiny little lies.
That's crazy.
That's extra. Okay. Any other essentials, Jeray?
No, not really.
Okay. What would you say you do for fun?
Honestly, I just really go to the gym a lot.
That's great. Hey, taking care of your health is important.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Jeray, you have been listening to this king as he's been deciding on what he likes. I'll just go for a straightforward question. From what you've heard, is he someone that's your type?
Hi there, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Not really.
Okay. What is your ideal type?
I like Hispanic men.
Wow. So that's two. Dang, I got to get more Latino men calling on here. My Latinos, hit that link.
I eat Mexican food every day. Like, I just don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
I thought you had some seasoning from like Argentina or something, my boy. I thought, well, Latin America, so no, that's not.
Well, I mean,
anyway, I thought you had
he
something.
also did say he's into blondes and.
Oh no, I mean
That doesn't mean only.
no, yeah. Well, that's just everyone has their preference. I mean, just because you like Latinos doesn't mean that there aren't other beautiful, amazing people out there, right?
No, that's true. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. But would you then, if he's not really your type, Jeray, would you pop, or do you want to get to ask him a question? What are you thinking?
No, I mean, I'm definitely able to ask a question, but that's only if he's interested.
Yeah. Jonathan, do you want to converse? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely ask me anything. Yeah.
He said he's feeling this one, Jeray. He's feeling it.
I like your I like the whole you're dedicated to the gym, like that's your life, and that's kind of where I'm at right now too. Like, health is so important to me, like getting older and just wanting to be able to be the best version of myself right now, and I can kind of see that in the way you're speaking and your tone, so I respect it.
That's important. That's great. Okay, so do you have let me go for a question for both of you. Let me ask Jeray, because Jonathan already kind of shared his last relationship. Jeray, when was your last relationship?
8 years ago.
8 years ago. What? Have you been dating since?
I have.
Long enough for me.
Okay, that's long enough for you.
I have been dating. I need people who align with my vision for my future. And in between all of that dating, it hasn't came to that yet. So I've kind of just like, okay, hey, this isn't gonna work, and I just kind of move forward until I find someone that aligns with what I'm looking for my future.
What sign are you?
I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
What are you?
I'm a Virgo.
Mm.
Every girl hates that when I say that.
No, I love Virgos.
Oh,
Really?
Pisces and Virgos are like twin signs.
All right.
well, as I say, my sign is the cross. Hallelujah. Now let's go for a question like this. In terms of now, Jonathan shared his religious stance. Jeray, your religious stance, what would that be?
I am Christian. I'm Seventh-day Adventist.
Okay, so you're going to church on Saturday.
I do.
That's the OG Sabbath, by the way. For I know my Jews know that, but anybody else watching, that's the OG Sabbath. I want to see, Jeray, do you have a question for Jonathan?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I am in school right now on top of everything. So I have one business going right now. I have a denim company, and I also do health and wellness events. So I'm looking to start a supplement. So I see myself growing my company, potentially building off that as well, and just trying to educate myself and be the best man I can in order to be successful. I want to be able to be a provider. I want nice things in life. I mean, I think we all do, and it just takes a little bit of dedication, a little bit of hard work, which the gym and eating good is just the beginning of it, you know? So if you wake up and you're dedicated to that, I don't know. I see a lot of good in you.
Now, Jeray, let's confirm. Where are you located?
I'm in Riverside, California.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's a little far from Dago, as Jonathan said they
really?
don't say, but
I'm
it's not
actually
bad.
out there
Yeah.
every
That's not
weekend.
bad. Oh, you go there every weekend?
Almost.
I thought you
Okay.
said you don't like people who lie.
Huh?
I thought you said you don't like people who lie. Riverside's not that far.
No, I
It's
said
not that
it's not far. I said it's not far.
No, never mind. You didn't catch it.
The jokes
you
are
said-
unique. We're noticing.
Never
that.
mind. Riverside's like what, a year?
It's like an hour and a half, depending on what part of San Diego you're in.
I'm in North County. I'm in the best part,
Oh.
I'd say. I don't know.
'Cause
But
yeah.
you do your I don't know what to say anymore.
No, that's perfect. No, I mean, Jonathan, do you have an essential question? Because I can do my job a little, but then if a connection won't be established, I'm going to actually bring up 3 queens, maybe 4 if you don't match with Jeray, and we're going to do something that hasn't been done on a real in real time yet. But Jonathan, do you have a question for her?
I don't have a question, but I have a comment. Just keep at it. Keep doing your thing. It takes a lot of dedication to just get up and work out every morning, and don't skip a day, even when you're tired. Keep grinding. I don't know.
Maybe in the gym. Jeray, let me ask you, because it might be important to Jonathan as he expressed with other queens. Do you have any children? Wow. Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
Wow. Okay. Green flags,
I
Jonathan? for
love
you?
both those. It's just, yeah, I know the age difference too.
Oh, so are you going to pop?
I'm gonna have to pop. You said you were 31.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I just turned 28. It's not a big.
You don't have to give an excuse. It's okay.
Yeah, you kept her. Everybody here is keeping it real. And Jeray put her IG as her name, so brothers, feel free to slide into her DMs. Okay, do what you need to do to find your boo. Okay, so Jeray, we appreciate you for coming on. You're a real one, and I actually want you to stay around because I'm going to do something quite unique. I'm going to talk to this queen that hasn't got to speak yet, and then the 4 of you are actually going to tap in with a legend that has been on the show before.
Sounds good.
You're awesome. Hey, Jonathan, you are the man, though. So, ladies watching, if you were feeling one of San Diego's finest, okay, then I want you to slide into his DMs, okay, and talk to that young man. Talk to him nice, and he just might talk back. If you're blonde with no kids, never been married. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm gonna hook you up, my boy. You're awesome. I appreciate you for being on the show.
No, you're awesome. Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're a real one. All right, my brother. We'll talk soon. Thank you.
All right, take it easy.
All righty. Jeray, you are a real one. Jeray, I'll ask you. So, last relationship, 8 years, but you've been on and off dating. Let me add. There was one other lovely lady. I'm gonna do this, Jeray. I'm gonna add on a queen who hasn't got to talk to us nice yet. Then I'm gonna have the others come on, and then we're gonna bring on a very special bachelor. Okay, so hold tight with me as I get this queen on. Give me 1 second. And thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm going to bring on a wonderful individual. But real quick, I see some people have already purchased their shirts. I love you, and I appreciate you. We're just going to leave that promo code up a little longer. We might deactivate it tonight or tomorrow. So if you want your tour T-shirt for the greatest tour in American history, we'll be in Denver tomorrow. We'll be in Denver tomorrow, helping real ones find real ones in the actual studio space. So if you're in Denver, we already filled all of our spots, but just know we love you. Let's have this queen come on. This wonderful individual. Who's ready for a real one. Hello. Oh, it's hard to hear you. I hear me more than you. Yeah. Sounds muffled. Can you hear me? Hello.
Okay.
That's a little
Can you
better.
hear me better?
Yeah, the connection's a little iffy. Are you
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Blackout. Okay. Is it better now?
I hope so.
Okay. Welcome to A Real One. Would you share with us your name, your age, and what you do?
Yes, my name is Americia, and I am a teacher.
Very good. Okay. How long have you been teaching?
About 8 years.
Very good. Okay. Share with us what makes you a real one.
I'm a real one because honesty is the best policy. So I'm always going to keep it real no matter what. I just love being a genuine, authentic person and just being myself, and you just take it for what it is.
I love that. That's a blessing. Yeah, you keep it real. Now, share with us this. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for someone who just knows how to have fun. I really love to laugh. I really love nature and just someone who has like the same interest as me and who's driven, motivated, things like that.
Yeah. Share some of your interests so we can see if people will be aligned with you.
I love dogs. I love taking walks on the park. I love squirrels. I love the beach. I love doing stand-up comedy. Um, yeah, I make content. I do all type of things. So just someone who is ready to stay busy, ready for the next vibe, ready to go out and just like really enjoy life.
I love that. And I do have to give you a very special shout out that I don't think I've ever done, definitely not on live. I got to see you, it was a few years ago, do stand up. And to give you your flowers, you were the only funny person there that evening.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
no disrespect to anyone else there that night, but they were not funny objectively. But you killed it. So you are a real one and you are hilarious. So I appreciate your real one nature.
Thank you.
Yeah. And share with us this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, things that make you pop, pop, pop. What would make you pop, pop, pop?
Definitely someone who's like narcissistic, who's just like all about themselves, never asking me questions about myself, just constantly talking about themselves all the time. I really can't do that. That's a pop for sure.
Pop for sure. Okay. And then what do you like to do for fun?
Like I said, I love to do stand-up comedy any night I can. I love to produce content. I love to just be outside. I love to just laugh and joke around with people. I love a good banter. Like I need a guy who can kind of clown on me and I can clown on them. That's very important.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have to give a shout out to these two amazing individuals who normally make sure I'm fed. Raya, Pointer loves you and appreciates you. Jack in the Box tacos for Pointer. Thank you. I need to eat.
Yeah.
I'm very hungry. And then Oleda, the queen, the OG that Pointer loves. Hey guys, any good matches tonight? Possibly. Not yet, but Oleda, you're tuning in at a great time because I'm about to have 4 queens on screen at the same time. So Mauricia, I appreciate you. Stay on. It's going to be actually multiple queens. I'm going to actually add them in now. We saw this lovely lady already. Christian, I'm glad to have you back. You're amazing. We have this lovely lady, Sabrina. Glad to have you back. And let's even add, now I think she's not there right now. I see, but a nice staircase. And Jeray is there. I'll wait till Jeray is back. Lovely ladies, I want to do, okay, there's Jeray, I think. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is quite unique. Get ready for something very different, folks. First, I want to ask these 4 queens. Before I bring on a very eligible bachelor, I want to do something like this. I want to ask each of you, what would you say is wrong with the dating pool? What is going on? Let's start with Sabrina. What is wrong, Sabrina, based on your experience? What's wrong?
I would say chivalry is dying real quick. Not that all of us queens can't handle our own, but just kind of the intent or the effort that men should be making aren't being made anymore. Just even the simple fact of opening the doors, walking on the right side of the the sidewalk, kind of even just asking people on dates.
Yeah.
Dates instead of just hanging out, chilling, like making the effort to interact, to actually get to know each other. I would say, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like not old school, but low-key old school to where I'll meet you there. But if that like initial instinct isn't in you, or I have to tell you like, are you gonna open my door, or I'm opening the door
Right.
for you, it's almost like low key gender roles being swapped a little bit to where like females are almost like buying their own drinks, paying for their own food, which we can, but then there's hatred when us women like kind of almost ask for that. Like we're like, oh, do you want to open my door? Do you want to buy me a drink? Do you want to take me to dinner? Or do you like, are you going to plan something? Like, oh, you want to go on a date? Okay, what do you want to do? Don't ask me on a date if you don't know what to do. I don't know. I feel like that whole is like dying.
Yeah, that's very valid. Thank you for that too. And I think Mauricia was saying clock it. So she's clocking that and she's agreeing. Let's go to Christian. I want to hear from Christian. Christian, what would you say is wrong with the state of dating?
I think honestly, we're just all scared to commit. I think committing to someone is scary. I think, and that's from men and women. I think when you're committing to someone, you're essentially like being like, yeah, like this is it, you know. And I think a lot of the times people are like, oh, if I'm committed, I think now people are like, if I'm committed, that means we're locking in for life. And it's like, whoa, we're just dating. Like, that doesn't mean we're going to get married tomorrow. Like, this is saying, like, I'm committing to you in this time period. Like, we're trying to see if this will work for the future. Like, that doesn't mean that we're going to lock in for the next 50 years. Like, we're trying to figure it out. And so I think people are scared to commit. I think people are scared to try dating because they're like, well, if we put a label on it, then that means it's so serious. So I think that's part of it. So people are just so easily like, oh, it can just be without title. It can just be nonchalant. It can be a situationship. You know, because they're like, well, we don't need to put a title on it type deal. Because once you put a title on it, it becomes too real.
It's real. It's a real one. Yeah. They even make songs about that. There was a song, I don't know if she's relevant anymore, artist Tuvlo. She said, let's not put a label on it. Let's keep it fun so we can run free. That's what you thought. I don't know if y'all may be too young for that one. Thank you for that, Christian, for real. Now let's go to Jeray. Jeray, what would you say the state of dating and what's wrong with it? Why is it so poor?
I mean, honestly, pretty much what Christian said, the lack of commitment. I feel like a lot of men lately, they take the bare minimum, and like asking for the bare minimum is like you asking too much. So it's like me telling you like, hey, I want to see you. It's like, why am I asking? Like, you should want to see me. I shouldn't have to beg for you to see me. Or it's like we're walking down the street and it's like, oh, you're letting me walk on where the sidewalk is, or you don't want to open up my car door. I'm standing there and I'm like kind of looking to see if you're going to do it. Or it's like we're walking into a restaurant and I'm opening the door and I'm holding the door for you. You know, so it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of that. And a lot of people have a hard time healing these days from past relationships. So it's like they want to move too fast and jump into something. And whatever they're healing from, they haven't fully healed from, and they realize it like as soon as they start to date, they still are in love with whoever they were with before.
Wow, that's deep. Wow, thank you for sharing that, Jeray. And I think that resonates with what Sabrina was saying with that chivalry and chivalry just dying. The brothers don't want to do the brothers anymore. Be the brothers, not do the brothers don't want to do their tasks that the Temptations used to sing about. You know, it was a wonderful time. It's fading. Mauricia, what would you say? And then I'm ready for a bachelor because this is kind of preparing us for what's to come with this king. But Mauricia, what's wrong with dating?
I really agree with Sabby in the sense, like, especially dating in LA, it just feels like the men want you to chase them instead of, you know, the other way around. And it's like they want to get the most what they can get with the least amount of effort possible. And it's unacceptable. So I think as women, we need to just start raising our standards and not allowing men to give the bare minimum so that we won't have to take that, because it is getting kind of ridiculous. The romance is gone.
And I actually 1,000% agree. And I say that a lot. I say that if women didn't tolerate some of the nonsense, then the men would have no choice but to do better. Because I don't think we're going to have a lot of men end up like Christian's dear ex-husband. I love you, Christian. But I don't think most brothers are going to be like, hey, I'm going to the rainbow. You know, most brothers still love the queens. So they would have to step up. They would have to do better, which would only make sense. Okay. Well, after that, and I might ask y'all more questions after, but people are ready. People are ready for the king to enter in. Okay. So you ladies are going to get to hear from this real one, and he's going to pitch himself. And this is an actual pop setting. So what I want you to do, ladies, remember that after you let the brother share and do his thing, you have the ability to say, Pointer, I'm going to pop. And then this will appear once you say that, as you saw with others. And then I'll ask you why you break your heart, and we'll go from there. But if any of you resonate with this king, with this gentleman, then a real one connection might be established. Ladies, are you ready for the king?
Ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Let's bring him on.
Bring him out.
Here he is. My brother, how you doing?
Blessed, highly favored, man.
Hallelujah. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
So my name is Daryl Abernathy. I am 28 years old. I work as a behavior therapist with autistic kids, and I also work as a personal assistant in a public relations business as well.
Wow, doing it for the kids. We love to see it. Now share with us this. What makes you a real one?
Honestly, based off everything that you ladies were talking about, those guys who aren't ready to commit, I am one of those ones who's ready to commit, ready to settle down, ready to have a family. I'm one of those ones who was taught old school, open up a door for a woman, treat them how they're supposed to be treated. My mom and dad have been married for 45 years, and I just reflect off of what my dad is. So just somebody who's very loyal, somebody who's trustworthy and honest, and is very transparent.
Very good. Now, what are you looking for in a real one, kind sir?
Again, transparency, commitment, love, loyalty, somebody to have those intellectual conversations with, someone who can pick my brain, I can pick their brain. So somebody just to really have those good communication skills with.
We love it. Now, in relationships, as you know, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would throw a red flag on?
Transparency, and if you're a liar. If you have those two things, it won't work.
You got to keep it real. You got to be honest. What do you like to do for fun?
I do music on the side, as you know. I also play sports, and I love to cook as well. So
we can throw down for your queen.
And
just because it's somewhat relevant this evening, which I don't know if I should, but I dare will. Do you have any Latin in you?
Do I? I mean, we're talking if I can speak Spanish, I can speak a little bit of Spanish, but I don't have any Latin in me.
Okay,
There
well, no,
you
that
go.
counts. I think, is that good enough, ladies? Maybe a little Latin, maybe. I don't know. I just thought that'd be relevant.
I'm actually Scottish, so you know.
Wow, well, that is
I'm
Latin.
Scottish in me, so
That's colonizer 101, but that's okay. All right. So what we're gonna do now is see if the ladies have a question for Daryl. Do the ladies have a question? And if not, I can do my job a little more.
What are your thoughts on women with kids?
I love kids. I don't like I told Pointer, I could be a dad that steps up instead of being the stepdaddy. So that's my phrase. The dad that steps up, not the stepdad. So I love kids.
Okay.
And Sabrina, to confirm, you have one baby? Okay. And that works for you. So Daryl, if she had 12 disciples, though, you'd still be willing to.
No, I watched the movie Cheaper by the Dozen, so I think I can pick up pretty fast.
All right. Very good. Let's go to Mauricia. Mauricia, do you have a question for this king?
So I would say, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I actually want to own my own business for inner city kids. I want to name it DIME, not DIME, but DYME, which is going to stand for Developing Young Minds Economically. So getting these young kids off the streets, giving them a safe place to be. I work as a musician, so I also want to put my musical therapy assets into that and kind of help them give them a safe space to be, open and just be themselves.
Nice. That's a great goal to have.
Okay. Well, we got some clockets. Christian, do you have a question for Daryl?
Yeah, you said you make music. What kind of music do you make? Do you play instruments?
I play
how'd
drums.
you get into that?
Actually, I started as a little kid. 3 years old, I used to sing in the car with my parents on the radio. So, going to church, that was my thing. And it got to the point where my mom would just turn the radio off and just ask me to sing a song, and I would sing it. And from there on out, I joined the praise and worship team at church. From there, I started auditioning for things like The Voice, American Idol, America's Got Talent, things of that nature. So it's a big part of my life.
Nice. You said you play drums?
I do play the drums, yes.
Nice.
Okay. Jeray, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, you're taking it all in?
I'm
Okay.
taking it in.
As you should, because in the presence of a king, that's what you want to do. Now, Daryl, let me go for a few more essentials then, as the ladies want to get to know you, obviously, a little more. Have you ever been married?
I have not. I wish.
Okay. Well, yeah. You want to be married in the future? Because I'm like, maybe don't say you wish, because then that means it didn't work out. So,
No,
I'm like,
you know what I mean.
I'm on your team, yes. Now, you want to be married in the future then, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, don't have any children.
No, I wish I had kids. I wish I did.
Okay, but you're ready to have children in the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very good. Okay. What do you like? No, I already asked you that. I want to go for an essential one like religion, Daryl. These queens have kind of expressed some of that. Would you say you're a religious man?
We've talked about this in the past. I grew up in a home where my mom and dad are pastors. So being the preacher's kid, comes with a lot of 50-50. Some people look at you a certain way. They want you to act a certain way. They want you to be a certain way. And at my point in life and time, having to be this person where everything was supposed to look okay, even though it wasn't, I couldn't get down with that. So I did leave home at the age of 18, moved to California, and kind of, worked on myself, trying to figure out what my purpose in life was. Why was I put on this earth? What am I supposed to do? Lately, I have gotten back into that. I got baptized. I've gotten back into, being closer to God, but it does play a factor in my life.
Okay. And then I always got to ask the other spicy one, politics. Do you want a partner that's political? Are you political? How does that work?
I'm always down for a good debate. I mean, I did debate club in high school, so I'm always down for a good debate.
Okay. But would you say you're a political person or
not really? I mean, I listen to the news, but I don't really follow it as people think I would. I'm not a news craze or political craze person, no.
Okay. Well, as if we were in studio, as Daryl has been in studio before, and seen Hearts Broken, the actual latex, and got to smell that experience. Technically, these ladies would have hearts in their hands, right? So, Daryl, you might have a decision to make unless the ladies have a deal-breaking question. If not, you may have to pop as if we were in studio. So, ladies,
I don't know if I want to pop a balloon. I don't know if I want to.
These are four lovely ladies. We hooked you up. So, what do you want to do? I can go to each lady, or I can go to you, Daryl. What do you want to do? Do you want to ask an essential question?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Well, let's go, ladies first. Christian, what's your question?
What would you say are some of your own red flags or things that you're working on? I'm just very curious. Or maybe some of your own
my
bad
flaws?
habits.
Like my
flaws?
flaws?
Or bad habits. What's a bad habit of yours?
I would say procrastination. That's a big thing that I have to work on is, if I say I'm going to do something, I need to go ahead and buckle down and prioritize and do it. Not trying to, I'll get to it later. No, work on it right then and there. I'm big on that. Especially when it comes to I'm big on making Legos. That's been a trend, doing the Legos off of TikTok. I've been complacent, haven't finished them, so I need to finish them. Another thing for me is I'm a workaholic. I need to learn how to give myself time to just have me time. The reason why I say that is because I feel like if I don't work, I'm going to miss out on something. So I need to prioritize and learn how to give myself that self-care time.
Okay. If I feel the temperature of the room, things feel, nice, a little spicy, a little hot, a little mild, a bunch of different flavors. So I want to see if any other burning questions from the queens. If not, Daryl just went totally black, which is okay because he's a black king. But we'll see if he logs back in. If not, then he's going to have to break a heart. Unless, ladies, you have the desire to break a heart. And then I got another king that's actually ready to log in, perhaps. Okay, he's out. Ladies, I'll actually remove him really quick. Ladies, how are we feeling? Does anyone want to pop, or are you feeling so-so? Want to hear more? Okay, Jeray, you want to pop? Okay, do you want to do it behind his back right now while he's not logged in? You want to pop, Jeray?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it while he's not here so we don't hurt his feelings as much. Okay. Well, 100 people are watching too, but okay. All right, 100 people and the ladies. Okay. We'll wait to give the reason. Okay, the king is back. Maybe he didn't, okay.
Sorry, I was getting a phone call. My bad.
Oh, no, that's okay. You just missed a heartbreaking moment. No pun intended. Okay, so Daryl, hate to break it to you, but one queen did end up breaking her heart. Can you guess who? Daryl, can you guess who?
I guess the one that laughed, I'm guessing.
Okay, yeah. Jeray, tell us why you're popping.
Just not my type.
That's not your type. Okay. Now, I don't think
I love everything that he aligns with. I do. But yeah, I wasn't feeling any type of connection.
Okay. Now, tell us, just because some brothers will be sliding in your DMs, perhaps, what is your type?
I mean, as I mentioned earlier, someone who goes to the gym, very goofy personality. I am a very, I have a very dark humor, and I feel like that some people don't get that. So I would like someone who could understand like more of a dark humor. Yeah.
Okay. Very valid. Okay. Well, we sure do appreciate you for being on, Jeray. Since you popped, I'm going to have you step off the stage, but I might have you come back on because we have another king who is going to call in, who wants to talk to a queen. So I'll probably have you come back on if you want to stay, and if not, then just know Pointer loves and appreciates you. Okay, Jeray, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Hopefully this next king will be yeah. Somebody real fit just for you. Okay. He's back, ladies. He's back. I guess he keeps getting calls or
I am. I'm still literally at work. So I put it on Do Not Disturb. I'm literally still at work.
Oh, okay. Understood. Well, we're narrowing it down. So I want to throw it to the other three queens that could have a question. Ladies, any question?
I have a question. So, what does love mean to you?
Oof. They threw the 4-letter word out there for me. They threw it out. Love has no measure with me. I think people always try to say love is, loving somebody through the good and the bad. Love is really not. It has no boundaries. Love is what you make it, if that makes any sense.
Okay. I hear that.
Okay. That's great. And great question too, Mauricio. That was great. Let's go to Sabrina. Sabrina, do you have a question?
What does it look like when you're in a relationship?
Explain that a little more.
Like what do you put in and what do you expect in return?
Honestly, again, I was raised old-fashioned, so I believe a man should be the provider. That's my goal. You women are the table, so it's up to me to make sure that everything's taken care of, such as bills, food, things of that nature. That's how I was raised. Your guys' job is just to pretty much just relax, be what you're supposed to be.
Okay.
And that's how my dad, treated my mom. It was more so, look, I pay the bills. Look, I'll even give you the paycheck. You pay the bills, whatever we need, take care of it. And whatever's left over, divvy it out the way it needs to be divvied out. So I've learned a lot from my dad. So being a provider is a big thing for me. So your job is just to kind of just make sure you're okay.
I think that's a green flag for you, right, Mauricio?
That's for sure a green flag. I like to relax. I'm type of
as you should, as a queen should. I got to shout out one of my favorite queens, Cheryl McDonald. Coffee money for you, Pointer XO. Pointer loves you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I will be taking advantage of that rather soon. That is a blessing. That was great. Christian, do you have another question for?
Yeah. What are your love languages? Like, how do you feel loved?
That's a good question.
Actually, one of my biggest love languages, and I'm actually doing this tomorrow, is acts of service. I work with a nonprofit organization where we do a grocery giveaway to serve underserved people within the community. So I go out looking for partnerships to donate grocery stores like Food for Less, Costco's, Albertsons. So that's what I've been doing all day. That's what my calls are right now. Is just I'm getting people, to deliver some stuff tomorrow. So active service is one of them, and then quality time. It's getting to that time of winter time. I like to cuddle underneath the blanket, watch Home Alone, have the fire, have some hot cocoa, and just relax.
Yeah. Nice.
That's valid. We love it. We got a queen that put some seasoning on a comment. Daryl better make sure his boss isn't watching or calling him with that D&D on. That'd be a real mess. Yeah, that'd be a real one.
No,
we
she's
don't
not.
want
She's
that.
not. She's not.
Aleda's a real one. We love her dearly. Wow. Okay. And I want to throw it to Sabrina. Before we go to another popping moment, perhaps, Sabrina, do you have a question for this king?
Another one. How does it look like with family? Like, how often do you see your family? How often are you okay seeing your partner's family? Because I'm big on family. So, yeah.
Me, I love the travel. I go into my parents' house for Christmas and Thanksgiving every year. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go for Thanksgiving, but I will be there for Christmas just because of how much work that I do. Their understanding. I still FaceTime them. My sister just had a baby, so I just got to see my new nephew at the hospital on FaceTime. So that was good. So I definitely got to make my way down there. So, but family is great. Sisters and brothers are great. I'm very connected. I'm a big family man. So, family has always been a part of my life. So, and they support me in everything that I do.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. I gotta make somebody do it. Somebody has to pop. I can either throw it to the queens or I can throw it to Daryl. It's unique in this virtual setting, but does anyone feel inclined to break a heart? If not, Daryl, as the bachelor, will have to break a heart. Anybody feel inclined?
Why I got to do the hard part?
Well, I'm saying unless the ladies, one of them, feel like they need to pop.
I'll pop.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, and let's see. Why is Christian popping? Why are you popping, Christian?
Sorry. I love everything that you stand for and everything that you're doing. I think it's super awesome. Like, I think you're a really admirable guy. Like, I'm glad that there are men like you doing the things that you're doing. And I'm really glad how self-aware you are. I think that's really cool. I think, where did you say you're located again?
I'm actually in Los Angeles.
Oh, what the? Okay, so you're actually way closer than I thought. My bad,
Yes.
Shawty. I literally thought you were farther away, so might be. But I think maybe the connection could be a little stronger. So that's just kind of the vibe I was getting. But
okay.
I
I
could,
will ask Daryl. Is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely. They're all gorgeous. I'm not going to say neither one are not, my type. They're all my type. So
we tried to get the best for the king. We got the queen.
You always do me right. You always do me right.
We do our best. Now, Christian, I have a very, very unique situation just for you specifically. I don't want to interrupt what's happening here, but Christian, I kind of want you to hold on because can you guess? Yeah. Okay, Christian, just hold on for me, if you can. Yeah, because somebody wants to connect with you. But give us a moment. So, Christian, hold on for me, and let's continue this process. But we're not going to delay anything too much longer. So let me see if the queens have another question. Mauricio or Sabrina, any burning question? And if not,
how tall are you?
Sorry.
What?
It's the burning question, and I know everybody on YouTube is going to be like, Daryl, don't say it. But I'm 5'4".
Okay, I'm gonna have to pop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop.
All right. I'm gonna have to pop.
Yeah.
I'm
5'7".
It never fails, Pointer. That's why I don't like saying. I knew the question.
I didn't ask.
I knew it was coming.
Mauricio, why are you popping?
Yeah, I'm 5'7". You
and like I always tell Pointer,
at least got to be 5'7" and up. I'm sorry, but that's a deal breaker for me.
I love a tall queen, so it's all right. I love climbing trees, as Pointer knows. So I love me a tall queen. I like to show off my tall queen. So
I like climbing trees too. So I don't know what tree I would climb.
I like that.
We got 3 climbers on the virtual tonight.
Yes.
So if he was taller, I hate to say this, but I think if he had said he was 6'5", Mauricio, you would have been like, yeah.
Yeah,
but I can't lie though.
Giving all the points. He was giving all the points.
I appreciate it.
You are a great guy, and you have a great
Appreciate it.
vision and
Thank
a
you.
great dream. And so you're for sure gonna find a queen who loves
Most
you for who
definitely.
you are.
Most definitely.
Mhm.
So, Amaricia, I kind of want you to hold on. I have another king who is on waiting for a panel of lovely ladies. So if you can hold on, Amaricia. If not, I understand. But we have another king that may want to talk to you nice.
Okay.
But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. So it's up to you. But just know Pointer loves you and appreciates you, and we thank you for being on a real one.
Most
And keep
definitely.
doing
It's
your
nice
thing.
meeting.
Okay. All right. Well, we're down to the final queen, and we're not gonna force anything. But Sabrina, I did see your reaction to that news of vertical challenges. So what are your thoughts so far, Sabrina?
Everything I almost feel like matches up like almost perfectly. Like my family and I are big in music. My brother
Yes.
lives in LA. He's a music producer. Him and his wife moved out there to do music. My other brother, like we all play the drums, the guitar, the electric, the ukulele, like sing, dance. Like my mom used to be in a band growing up. So like music is huge.
Sounds like High School Musical to me.
I mean, it feels like it. Family gathering,
We're
like,
all in this
about
together.
the guitars, and it's almost like that's like how you get broken into the family. Is
I
you guys-
love that.
and then service is a huge thing as well.
Yes.
I would probably say like, unfortunately, the height, that kind of, which is yeah. And I was like holding on to like everything because everything you
Why-
were saying, I'm literally like ditto, ditto, ditto.
Well, you can't judge a book by its cover until you actually read it.
I never do. I also love my heels.
How tall are you, Sabrina?
I'm 5'7" as well. 5'6", 5'7", depends on my posture is that day. But yeah,
So based on that, you believe you would pop.
I would pop too.
Okay. All right. My let's get that sound effect just in case I paid for that too. Yikes, man. Wow. All right. All right. Well, Sabrina,
Pointer, it looks like I'm just gonna have to give up, man. Got to
never
give up.
give up. No, that you're a real one, and there are queens. Like I said,
Sure, because we have
and
everything. So I'm like, it's
Literally today, everybody has been cheering me on YouTube, and I just want to say thank you to all those fans out there too. By the way, I want to say thank you. So
yeah.
no, and I'm definitely coming to find you, and we definitely need to get to some. I definitely.
let me know. You see my Instagram, you know, DM me. Let me know. Most definitely.
You're awesome, Sabrina. And remember, people watching, this lovely lady's Instagram is Sabby Sabs. So slide in her DMs, especially if you're in the Salt Lake City area. But I will say, and this is just something that I normally am referencing as of late, because I do have people that come on the show. It's called A Real One, Sabrina. And sometimes they'll want more than one. And I say I'm saving that for the Utah edition because I'm sure, as you know, in your area, there's those that like more than one. Are you of that denomination?
No.
Okay, just making sure, because I was gonna say.
That's
I was gonna say, let me know when you go to Utah. I got family in Ogden, so let me know when you're out there, Pointer, and I'll fly out there.
But remember, it's a real one, because in Utah they want,
Oh well, no, I don't do two. I don't do no. I don't
Okay,
do a
good.
party of two.
I would say it's always low key. Most people do, but they never say it. But that's called cheating.
Pretty much.
Now, can I tell you a funny story about Utah?
Real quick.
So I used to do door-to-door sales out in Utah. I was probably like 18, maybe 17. I was traveling door to door. And I go and knock on the door of this lady's door around Christmas time. She comes to the door, I get my spiel, whatever the case may be. And I was just like, part of my spiel was, your neighbors have been loving me, liking me, and wanting to adopt me. The little kid comes out and says, don't tell my mom that, because she'll actually adopt you.
Wow.
Wow.
At least you got a little love there. You're a real one, though, Daryl. Sabrina
Always,
and Daryl
man.
both. We love you both. We appreciate you for being on A Real One. Daryl, don't give up. And Sabrina, don't give up either, because real ones deserve real ones. And one of
Most
these days,
definitely.
you're going to get your real one.
Absolutely.
Thank you both so much. We'll catch you
honor
on
meeting
the
you.
next episode of A Real One. Thank you so much. It was good. Daryl, you the man. Oh, my goodness, folks. Well, what would you get? Now, I'm going to bring a lovely lady back on, and then I actually have a king who's ready to, try it again with Amaricia. And unless Amaricia, she's still there. Okay, great. And Jeray and Sabrina. But this lovely lady, Christian, believe it or not, someone wants to chat with this lovely lady. And it's not hard to believe. She's a wonderful individual. Christian, are you ready to talk to a king? Your mic is muted. We want to hear your lovely voice.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. let's see what's going to happen here. This king requested this. So here we go. Here he is. He said, I want to talk to all your face. I saw that, Christian.
Hi.
Jonathan, what's going on?
I just, what happened with you? Like, I liked you from the beginning. I thought you were cute and everything. And like, I honestly felt so bad that I even had to bring up the marriage thing. You live in San Diego. I would love to take you out sometime. I totally understand if you don't want to be like a second option or whatever, but that's not what it was. I don't know. I'm just trying to be serious at 28 and trying to be not wasting time. And I shouldn't have let that get in the way. So I would love to take you out sometime. We live near each other. But I totally understand if whatever you're feeling.
Wow. That was very direct. Thank you for not beating around the bush. Christian, your thoughts?
I'm very curious as to why you double backed and changed your mind.
Well, because honestly, your story was different than others, and you were so vulnerable about it. Like, you told us something that not many people would tell. I don't know how many people are watching this, but you disclosed some information about like your love life that I don't think a lot of people have the courage to do. And I almost feel bad for not recognizing that in the moment. And it's irrelevant. I mean, that's a part of you that happened to you, but that has nothing, your past doesn't define you. And like, I think you're cool.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. My phone fell
Maybe
over.
you overwhelming.
You got a cute smile too. No, I would love to take you out for sure.
Sorry, everyone. That my phone fell.
Oh no, you're good, Christian. You're good. Now, Christian, what I do want to say for your, I'm what some would call, I don't want to say a misandrist, but I'm definitely team women. So I don't want you to feel pressured to do anything you don't want to do. And Jonathan's not doing that either. Of course not, Jonathan. I'm just saying she doesn't have to make a decision here. His Instagram is there. Your Instagram is there. Unless you're like, you know what? That brother was fine and he made a mistake and now it's time to erase the mistake. Because Jonathan's a real one. I love him. He was great. You know, he was himself. And that's what I care about, people being themselves. So Christian, if you have a thought now, if you want to ask a few more questions, and then if you're like, let me think about that, it's up to you.
Honestly, I don't think I'm interested. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I did share something vulnerable, and then for you to throw it, I'm thankful that you came back and that you did acknowledge that I did share something vulnerable with you.
No, I totally get it. I just I wanted to come back and say that you're sweet and yeah, no, I totally get it. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well,
no, but I do appreciate. Yeah, I do appreciate that, and I do appreciate you coming back and realizing that that was vulnerable and that I did do that, and yeah, I think
no
that
worries.
that was great.
Awesome.
All right,
hey, Jonathan, I appreciate you waiting. You waited for the potential, the possibility to snag a real one.
I waited. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
you're awesome. Hey, be careful in San Diego. Have a great time. There are good dudes out here, I promise, but maybe you'll find someone on here. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you. Thanks for letting me come back, Pointer. You're awesome. Really funny. This was a great time. And best of luck to you, Christian.
Thanks. You too.
And shout out to you real quick, Jonathan, for the courage to do that. A lot of brothers, the ego gets in the way, but for you to do that is also a real one move. So
I'm sweating. I'm blushing, sweating, and like, yeah, that was kind of.
Some ladies may slide in your DMs after that to be like, it took too much courage. You never know. But anyway, you're a real one. We appreciate you, Jonathan.
I appreciate you, man. All right. Well, you guys have a great night.
Take it easy out there.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. All right. Woo, Christian, man, they're coming back for you, Christian. They love you, Christian.
You know, they always love it the second time around when they figure out what they missed out on. You know.
Yeah. And that's the importance of doing it right the first time. Say, you know, you can't because sometimes that blessing, you can miss your blessing.
They be missing it sometimes, and then they realize, I'm like, it's too late.
Now, what I am going to do is add some real ones back. I have this lovely lady that is on standby. I have this lovely lady that's on standby. So the girls are back. Okay.
The girls are back.
I'm going to do another round of girl talk. But, well, of course, with Pointer, girl talk with Pointer. And then Amaricia, if she's ready to come back, she can come back on because I have a king. I have a king who is ready to find his real one. And then this will do it for the evening. And you ladies, I just appreciate y'all so much as I'm trying to help y'all find a real one. So let me see if this gentleman, his name is Hunter. Hunter, if you hear me, Hunter, you got to get ready. I don't know if he's ready to rock. He might be at work. Man, people calling in at work is scary, ladies. So until I can get his attention, let me see. Let me ask you ladies something else. Let me ask you something of great importance. What is one thing? I'm big on accountability. I'm big on people, doing what they should do to find their boo and make things better. Let's start with Jeray. Jeray, what do you think women could do better to make dating better, if anything? Your mic is muted, by the way, Jeray. Thank you for that. But what do you think the ladies, the queens, what could y'all do better?
For me personally, letting a man lead instead of taking over. I feel like we've gotten pretty bad at it. And I can speak for myself. I'm that type of girl. Like sometimes I'll ask a guy to do something, he doesn't do it right. Oh, you know what? I'll just do it myself. And I feel like we have that problem. We've become very independent being single.
Yeah, that's good. Wow. Yeah, there's a whole sermon I could preach on that, but I'll leave it alone. That's great, Jeray. Thank you for that. Let's go to Sabrina. Sabrina, what do you think the queens, the lovely ladies, could do a little better?
I would have to piggyback. I feel like it's almost, we've created the monsters, not the monsters, that saying, us being so independent but also a lot of us lover girls wanting that love that we accept the nothing that they give, but then we complain about it on the other end, or we're looking for these men, macho men, or these manly men that are doing all these things, but then other females are accepting bare minimum, or the ones buying the drinks from the men's or whatever. And so, yeah, I would definitely have to agree with her by saying just accountability and, allowing yourself to get that soft space to hold a man on his word and to, be more subjective in that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I thank you for that. Just that accountability, that responsibility, because if both parties did what they were supposed to do, they would truly find their boo. And that's important. I do have to read this. This is kind of directed toward Christian. Christian, this queen paid to ask this, I guess, to maybe me and you. Is it courage or is it audacity? Not asking sarcastically. I don't know what happened, so genuinely asking. Do you think that was a courageous act by that king, Christian, or was it audacious?
I mean, it did take some courage to backpedal on what he said.
I think
so. I think there was some courage there, for sure. There's also some audacity. I will say that.
I think you need a good mix of both. I think society, when we think of legends that have paved the way, you need both. So, Aleyda, I would honestly say it took a little bit of both. You have to have a little bit of audacity to be courageous. When we think of the lion from The Wizard of Oz, never mind, I'm not going to get into that. But Christian, and then finally for you, what do you think the queens could do better? Before I have our final king come on, what could ladies do better?
I think... I'm trying to think of something different that they didn't already say. But it's so hard because I really do agree in the sense of not accepting sweet nothings. I think women a lot of the times we tend to just accept what we're hearing. We're like, oh, well, he's saying this, he's saying this, he's saying it. But it's where's the action? I think what Sabrina was saying, holding them accountable and being like, okay, well, where is it? Like, let's see it. I think that is something that women altogether we maybe could be better at. But
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah. And I thank you, Queens, for that insight. Okay. Well, I wanted to see. Okay, Mauricio's not here. So let's do this. We got one more king, ladies, and we're not going to take all night, but I want to help y'all get a real one potentially. And I'm curious of some things. So let me see if this gentleman is ready. He's still not really ready, but maybe once I add him on,
did like the genuine flirtation of like
Hunter.
Yeah, like
Hunter,
maybe we'll talk.
He's still not.
It's like, all right. I don't care how old you are. Anyone who knows that move
Hunter,
warranted at least a bit of flirtation.
Hello.
I'm
Hunter.
We flirt.
Hunter, at least I'm talking about flirting.
Have you noticed yourself doing that? It's a genetic component, right?
Ladies, maybe with Hunter.
Oh.
Is it your turn?
Hunter, I've been trying to get your attention, my boy.
Some
Hi,
insight.
for how long? Sorry, I'm talking with someone after class.
That's perfect. Oh wow, a scholar. We love it. Hunter, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How long have I been on?
We've heard some things about flirting and things like that, but don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
No, yeah. Some people tried flirting with me today, and it was just a world of confusion because I told them I was a massage therapist, and they thought that that was a great in for asking for sex. And I thought, oh, wow. Fuck, completely off.
Yeah, no, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Right.
But you just shared what you do, then that might be a positive to these queens. But share your name, your
I
age,
am a
and what you
massage
do.
therapist, and I am a game developer, which is a lot of what I've been working on today.
Awesome. And just for the established foundation, share your name, your age.
Right. My name is Hunter. I am 28 years old. I am, as we've just covered, I'm Brazilian and Irish, and Irish on my dad's side, and do tend to flirt when not in a relationship.
Well, thank you for the honesty. Ladies that love my Latin kings like Sabrina and Christian, does Brazilian work?
Yeah.
Okay. Sabrina, did you say does Brazilian work?
Brazilian works.
I'm open.
You're open. Okay. And then Jeray, you didn't really say are you open to any ethnicity or?
He likes the spice.
Okay, a little spice. All of y'all like a little seasoning. Okay. Hunter, share with us this. What makes you a real one?
I would say the fervor with which I pursue a relationship which works for me, which sounds selfish outright, but what it actually is, I want something that works for me because I don't want to be putting effort into something that won't work for me because then I am inherently wasting someone else's time. And it is a limited factor.
Yeah.
I'm not that afraid of death, but I'd imagine most people are just a wee bit. So, yeah, that would be problematic.
Okay.
I want to wasted years of someone's life.
If for the sake so the ladies can see you well, can you move the camera up more so they can see how handsome
Absolutely.
you are? Okay. Yeah, we can be. Okay. Maybe that's better. Okay. Okay, ladies, just so you can get a better picture of this Brazilian with spice. Share with us, what are you looking for in a real one, Hunter?
I would say, I took a detour with a classmate, so it's a bit noisy here. I just want to make sure she got somewhere safely.
Yeah, no, you're okay.
I would say what I pursue is someone who has the maturity and wherewithal to just communicate what they actually want. Because I wouldn't say there's that much that I can't give if I put my absolute into it. Like, there's just not going to be that much that I can't provide eventually, right? Like with trial and error, even if I have to. But someone who can communicate what they need, what they want. And yeah, because otherwise I'm going to be giving what I think someone wants to them. And I am not a mind reader, as people don't tend to be. And I think if someone tells me they want one thing when they don't, and they get that thing, they will likely blame me, because people who are immature to the point of non-communication tend to blame other people for things going wrong that they're involved in.
Now, I'm curious of your accent. I know you got some Brazilian in you. Do you have some Scottish in you?
No, sorry, I was up a lot of today. I can switch out of that brogue. I have been speaking Gaelic, Irish Gaelic, a lot of today.
something very
Yeah.
European.
I do
Okay.
have a few different languages under my belt.
Oh, that you speak fluently?
Not all fluently, but that I'm at least decently well spoken in. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, that might be of interest to these queens. Finally, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, things that you would break a heart over, pop, pop, pop. What would you pop over?
Any history of cheating would likely be it without considerable therapy after the fact. Um, anything really which shows something that is so majorly unhealed that it just is not conducive to a relationship. I've been in therapy for years on years since I was about 16. So
Well, therapy's great. Thank God for therapy. Okay, last question, then we're going to go to the queens. What do you like to do for fun?
I love spending time in the woods. That's where I get all of the just garbage of. There's a lot of poison that comes with living in a society, and you have to get that out somehow. That's a big one. You already know I woodwork. You already know I work.
The ladies don't know that, though. Share that with them. You love woodworking.
I love woodworking. I have a lathe. I do make lots of different memorabilia with that. I do metalworking. I am a blacksmith. I even make my own colognes and things like that. I started working with aromatherapy as a massage therapist.
Yeah.
And eventually decided to learn to make cologne.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, well, I want to throw it to the queens, ladies. I'll just be very straightforward. Does anyone want to pop, or do we want to get to ask questions?
Pop.
Okay.
Fair.
There's one. Okay. Did you say that too, Sabrina, or you're just clocking?
Yeah, I'm popping.
Okay. Zure, are you?
Fair.
Okay. Now let's go to Christian first, then, and Hunter. I think after last time on the show, you got some DMs. Some ladies were definitely reaching out. So you're okay. You know that. But let's start with Christian. Christian, why are you popping?
I think it was right off the rip when you said you flirt sometimes and you're even in a relationship.
Oh, no. When I'm not in a relationship.
When he's
is
not.
what I meant. Yeah.
Oh.
I flirt. I've noticed I'm a bit flirty in the way that I speak comparatively to Americans because I am Brazilian, and Brazilians we do tend to flirt as like a friendship thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that wasn't the only thing.
What else is there, Christian?
I think our lifestyles might be very different. You really like the outdoors. I mean, hey, I love the outdoors too sometimes, but I think you love it a lot more than I do, and maybe in a different way. So I think maybe our lifestyles won't be as compatible in that way.
Understandable. I mean, I tend to go, when I do go, I tend to just kind of go alone or with my cousin. That's about it.
Got it.
Yeah, gives my partner, if I'm in a relationship, gives them a little bit of time to themselves.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So if it was aesthetically, is he someone that's your type, Christian, from what you've seen? The hair, the beard, the accent?
I mean, yeah, he's handsome, for sure.
Yeah. Brownie points. Hunter, feel good about that. Now, Sabrina, you said pop?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Sabrina, why are you popping on your Latin cake?
I would say just the vibes. It almost kind of feels like he wasn't serious about meeting someone maybe tonight, or I don't know, just kind of.
I'm sorry about that.
Different lives, and I understand that, but it's just kind of for me, like I'm, kind of put the things aside to find someone potentially where it wasn't just you, it was the other guys on here just kind of moving around, and so I'm just kind of, it just kind of felt maybe you're interested, but maybe not so serious tonight, which is totally fine. Everyone's on different paths or whatever, but just kind of didn't feel as serious into finding someone tonight.
So
I did mean to be home by now. I did stay after to my classmate, she's quite, she's a bit younger, and she just she's had some issues recently with some people, and so I just didn't feel right letting her go to her car kind of alone. So I stayed for some time later than I usually would, just so that I could make sure that she was going to be all right. Which I understood, like, yeah, that is going. I thought that might make me seem a bit unserious, and I did worry about that. But putting that next to, a friend's safety, I'm kind of just always gonna prioritize a friend's safety.
As you should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and we appreciate that. So, Sabrina, aesthetically, is he someone that's your type? Are you feeling that Irish accent?
I think he's very handsome.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we'll hook you up. We'll make something happen. And then what about Jeray? Jeray, you also said you want to pop. Okay. All right. And before I have Jeray share, Hunter, from what you can see, you've been on the move, but is Sabrina your type?
I have been looking at her like a little bit. Like I looked at everybody during other people's time. I took a little bit of time where I stepped out of class because I didn't want to go into this not having heard anything from anybody. So I did, I did a little bit of, looking, checking in, seeing what people were talking about. I would say not exactly, but I also don't have that much of a type in terms of aesthetics.
Okay.
I'd say I tend to go more based off the vibes, but I haven't quite. I'm picky, so it's not on any of them. But I would say that, like, yeah, I just kind of haven't really found someone yet.
Okay. And you have the right to be picky or selective, yeah. I'd rather say. But let's go to Jeray. Jeray, why did you pop?
For me, it was the vibes at the beginning. Also, I am not an outdoorsy person at all either. I don't even. But yeah, just the overall vibe, it just wasn't it for me. You are a very handsome person, though. I do.
Thank you. God damn, this was Pointer. This and the PR that I hit in the gym this week these were the confidence boosters I needed today. Thank you.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be handsome, and it's a blessing that these queens are open and being real. Everybody's being real, but we appreciate. Now we can't see it all, so now we don't know if you're a dark skinned king or a Gaelic warrior. We don't know, but that's okay.
I'm a mix.
Okay,
I'm a mix. My grandfather is. I got to show you pictures of him.
The time is run short. But Hunter, we appreciate you for coming on again, and we might have you on in a few months again. Hopefully, we want you to find your real one, just like we want these queens to find their real one. So we appreciate you for doing your thing. We appreciate you, Hunter.
Yeah. I'm glad to have been on Pointer again. Anything to try and contribute something to the show, even if it's just making a bit of a clown of myself today.
No, you didn't make a con. I guarantee, as you did before, queens will slide in your DMs because they recognize, and mainly you sticking up for your classmate and being there. Of course, these three queens appreciate that. Of course, I do. So, of course, I think it's just sometimes the dynamic still. But she could have been on with you. It could have been like, hey, this is my homegirl, but let me at least put my phone down so I'm not on the move. But I'll give you some tips. Pointer loves to give pointers to his real one. So we'll talk.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd love to, for me, I've found that vibes always are easier to read kind of in person. So if you ever want me out in California, I'll make the drive. I've got people who will work as I've always got people who I can have as massage clients out there. So
yeah, you can't beat in person. You can't beat in the studio. But a lot of the times it's good to meet, just like the online dating thing and apps sometimes meet away and then come together. But anyway, Hunter, we appreciate you, and we'll catch you on a future episode of A Real One.
Peace.
Thank you. Ladies, I tried, okay? I did my best. Hunter's we had some kings on tonight, but we appreciate you three for sticking through and doing what you do best. Ladies, I want you to give, finally, before I let you go, I just want you to give a little bit of encouragement to the people watching, especially we have a lot of queens that tap in and watch because I feel like the queens are more in tune, obviously, with their emotions, and they're more in tune with real one connections sometimes than the brothers. So what is a bit of a piece of encouragement that you can give to the ladies watching? Whoever wants to start, what's something that for those single Pringles, what could you share with them to maybe encourage them to keep looking for their real one? Jeray, you ready? Yeah.
I say, since I'm probably the one who's been single the longest, don't settle. I mean, I spent pretty much majority of my 20s finding myself to where I know what I want now. Stay confident in yourself. Don't ever let anyone break you down, especially like if you're still in your 20s. Focus on you until when that person is ready to come into your life, they're going to pop in and they're going to show up for you, and you won't ever have to ask for anything.
That's great. Wow. Thank you for that, Jeray. It's important. Queens, don't settle. Don't settle. If anything, okay, I want y'all to share, then I might ask y'all one more question. Christian or Sabrina, who wants to go next? What's that encouragement, just like Jeray shared?
I think that, oh, you go, Sabrina.
I was just saying that was the, you go, girl.
I was just going to say, I think to have fun. Like sometimes I think we put so much pressure on ourselves to like find our person, to get it all right, to figure it out. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like those things are important. And like, yeah, those things, you know, but to also take things seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously, and to have fun in the moment too, and to enjoy your life, and to hang out with your girlfriends, to hang out with your friends, and you know, giggle along the way, and hopefully you meet somebody that will giggle with you. And yeah, that's my advice.
That's beautiful. And I totally agree with that. We don't want, it's beautiful to be content being single, but also still want a relationship. So that balance, but then also making the most of it and enjoying the process. That's beautiful. Sabrina, what would you say?
I would say open to experiences and be open to different kinds of people. I nowadays, especially, people are getting in the mindset of like, if you go on multiple dates, multiple different people, then you're, I don't know, people feel differently about that. Like as if you're dating someone, you're only focused on that one person the whole time, even though you're just dating. And I would say take it back to old school where you're going on dates, you're enjoying talking to people, even if like initially you're not attracted or there's not that initial spark. Still give people those chances, because even if maybe aesthetically or like by the eye, they're not 100% what you're looking for, you never know. Your mind made up everything else and it develops something else. So I would say stay open with experiences, people, and all that fun stuff.
That's beautiful. Wow. And the Queen even donated towards y'all being so stellar this evening. Oleta said, for the part I saw, this was a fantastic group of ladies tonight. I hope they all find their real ones. So thank you, Oleta. And I ditto, for real. Y'all were fantastic, and you kept it real. But you were also sweet about it, too. We've actually had a lot of imbalance when it comes to great contestants or lack thereof. Some nights we'll have stellar gentlemen, and the queens are they have their boyfriends in the car with them.
Oh my God.
That was one of the fans will comment and remember that. That was insane. I want to let you ladies go, but I'm sorry. I love you all so much. I got to ask one more thing, because Jeray brings up a great point. She does. She said, don't settle. Don't settle. But let me just say this, just as you know, the gregarious host, do you think, Jeray and the two queens here, other queens, do you think that sometimes the standards are a little unreasonable, or just a little too outlandish? I want to start with Jeray since she said it. Jeray, what do you think? Don't settle, but do you think some of the expectations are a little too high?
Yes, I do. But I feel like that comes with time. Like as I mentioned earlier, the longer that we're single, we become too independent. And then we're in the middle, we're dating in between, we're in that little dating pool. And we're over here like, oh, I didn't like what this guy does. So now that the next guy comes around, he can't do what the last guy did. So I feel like our standards become too high to where it becomes so hard to date, where we just don't want to date anymore.
Yeah. And it can become oversaturated. The whole dating experience can be overwhelming. And then when you do it for long enough, it's just like, I'm done. And that's when it's good to be content being single. But if a real one comes into your life or into your live on YouTube, sponsor us, then, you know, you never know what you'll get. You never know. But I want to go to Christian and Sabrina, then I'm leaving y'all alone. Then I'm going to just appreciate y'all so much. But I want to see if Christian and Sabrina agree. Do standards sometimes need to be dropped to a degree? Not all, but obviously some.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you see these relationships on TikTok, on Instagram, and it's like, oh, well, he needs to buy me 500 roses, and he needs to drive a Ferrari, and he needs to order me an Uber X to, pick me up, or Uber Black, whatever, X, Y, and Z. And if he doesn't do all these things, then he's out. And I mean, I feel like if you're acting like that, hey, everyone has their standards, sure, but I think you're discrediting some men out there who can really actually be great men, and you're kind of kicking them to the curb, which isn't you're not giving them the chance to show you that they're great men just because they're not gonna buy you 500 roses.
Yeah, they might do $4.99, but 500. But thank you for that. It's true. Sabrina, what do you say? Should the ladies keep standards super high, or can some be a little budged and nudged?
I feel like standards can be there with interpretation and with reason. I feel like there needs to be also that the difference between standards and the morals that you like accept and don't accept. I feel like standards can be almost like a gray area of like, I'd like this, I'd like that, but it can be up to interpretation of like, not having flowers every day, but maybe every once in a while, or not getting the Uber X every day, but like anniversaries or whatever. So I think it can be, in like a mindful way of like, you can have those wants as like your standards, but I think it's also when women put it out there, people think that and also in our heads, even us women can also be extreme on that side of like, better get a flower every day dropped off, blah, blah, blah. So I think it can be fuzzy. Definitely the standards of like, if you're holding strong, those need to be lowered. But if you're mature enough to realize what you want, but the reality of it, and also partner should also get in, these are the things she wants. And obviously it's not a reality to get it every day or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling, but I think it can be like a gray area of like, yes, keep those morals where you're not going to accept cheating. I'm not going to, I think a door open, like the simple things. Yeah, I think those should still be up there. But with those, like Christian was saying, with the flowers and the Uber X and things like that, like it's still good to have, because of course those are things that make you feel special, whether it's those big extravagant things or just like when I'm sick, or breakfast in bed every once in a while, or like, take care of me when I'm sick. Keep those. I don't know. Yeah.
No, you're right. I think you're saying really it's all about balance. It's all about, hey, you can still want the nice things, but all the time, that's kind of extreme. We just lost Christian, but we love Christian. She was sticking it out for us. We love her. But I appreciate you two ladies as well. This is remarkable. Okay, we'll add her back in real quick. We'll just add her back in just because we love her. Thank you, Christian. No, it's okay. I was letting y'all go anyway, but I just appreciate y'all so much. I wanted the brothers that were watching, men all over the world, if y'all are comfortable with long distance and comfortable with Nigerian princes, slide in their DM. Okay, talk with them. You never know what you'll get. One queen, I won't get too specific, but she reached out and told me she got, from this live, a previous one, she got over like 150 DMs. So you never know, as time progresses and people keep flooding our page, just get ready. Just be prepared and just know you don't have to respond. But if you do, scroll through, because you never know if the right real one is in there for you. So anyway, ladies, you're amazing.
Just because I said the standards are a little high, that doesn't mean I don't want 500 roses.
That's right. That's right. Get your 500.
Just kidding.
Right, exactly.
I won't say no.
Right. If they can, if you can get the Drake Sea Breezy treatment without the abuse and stalking and things like that, then get that.
For sure.
But ladies, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being on this evening, and we're going to continue to push for you to find your real one. Thank you, you three.
Thank you so much.
Y'all are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Y'all are remarkable. Oh my goodness. Well, we did it, folks. We did it. It was a very interesting evening. Okay. It was very informative. It was very fantastic. We had some great real ones that came out, and it was almost just as meaningful. I don't want to say to not have real one connections established, but it's just important to really reflect on what matters to you when you're trying to find your boo. Okay, so I appreciate the gentlemen. I appreciate the ladies. It was a great matchup, and some people even helped me get dinner. So hopefully a few more of you will support and throw a little more so I can get something that's a little tasty. And if you do, then I'll play that remarkable edition. I'm going to do it regardless because you need it. But let me just make sure. Let me just make sure that we see this. We did already get some people that took advantage of this live only special. It's exclusive for you, for those of you that are tapped in right now. So the link is pinned to the top of the chat. It'll take you to our website. You can type in the promo code and you can get your Living in America Tour t-shirt. Make sure you get it. I had a queen, Raya. Raya, we love you. Enjoy your work shift. Do your thing. You put the airplane. I don't know if that means if you're a flight attendant, but if so, God bless you as you travel. You're a real one. Okay. And you've earned it, folks. We got to play the classic. We've got to play that song that makes everybody not want to pop, pop, pop. We got to
bring out our next real one.
We got to do it if it'll play.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. 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 I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zapp and Roger. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. The other girls poppin', they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection. Girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far, just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Need the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. I'll give you the life that you always dreamed. In New York and some jets, like a football team. You're gonna get quality time, plus some words of affirmation. It's all on my dime, gives an access service at any destination. Just don't pop the balloon, and we'll both be okay. You'll be my boo, and I will be your babe. Now it's down to me and you still got your balloon. And that can only mean one thing, and this is just the beginning.
I'm so glad you didn't pop, girl.
Thank you that you did not pop.
I'm so happy that you didn't pop.
I'm so glad that you did not pop.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop.
Pop, pop. It's a classic, folks. It's a classic, and I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in this evening. We made our time. We actually had too much fun tonight. We actually had too much fun, believe it or not. I didn't even get to show the other rendition of your favorite song. I do want to address a video that has gone incredibly viral in less than a week. It was on the latest episode. I want to see if some people in the comments remember what episode dropped recently. And thanks to those real ones, I got to shout out these wonderful people all across the country that have purchased their shirt because we had enough fans. I need to explain something. Whatever fans in what cities buy the most of our Living in America Tour t-shirt, they get their episode. They earn it, right? So Boston, I'm spoiling it because, hey, Boston represented. We got a lot of t-shirts purchased in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston was one of the final stops and one leg of our tour, and we had a remarkable turnout. So just know that Boston is coming tomorrow, but if you want to see a specific edition, you need to support and get your Living in America Tour t-shirt. It's my favorite shirt. It really is. So much can be said on that, and it actually might be said. But yes, it was the Stallion edition, and this gentleman went insanely viral. He said some things. He said one thing in particular that got fans cooking. Let's see what this
the type to ever ask a comedian.
Give me a second. Give me a second to get that ready. These platforms, back in
Joke. But do you have maybe a situation you wanted to share to maybe help redeem the Phoenix comedy scene?
The Phoenix a situation?
Yeah, or so something that happened to you that might get some ha-ha-has out of the queens.
Okay, how dark can I go? Very
about this.
About that.
I think that's safe,
fun
right?
Story.
I'm dark skinned at heart. Okay.
So, I was fully expecting when I moved here to have a white person be racist towards me.
Mm-hmm.
And then this African American guy came up to me and he's like, "Hey, bro, are you 7-Eleven or 9-11?"
I got some giggles.
And look, see, that's a little confusing to me because I was born in India and I grew up in the Middle East.
That's tough.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. And the tragedy is, I don't know if that's a joke or not. So much was analyzed. I mean, this is cleaning up on TikTok and Facebook. Over 500,000 views and things like that. And it still hasn't even been a full week since its release. But some important things are said. Let's listen to that again. And we won't analyze it too long because, it's past Pointer's eating time. I need to eat. Hopefully we get a few more people to help Pointer get something to eat tonight because I really wanted some shrimp. But anyway, donate so I can get some good shrimp.
An American guy came up to me and he's like, "Hey, bro, you person be racist towards me?" Fully expecting when I moved here to have a white person be racist towards me.
Mm-hmm.
And then this African American guy came up to me and he's like, "Hey, bro, are you 7-Eleven or 9-11?"
I just want to address the one thing. He said he expected an unmelanated person to be racist towards him. But then, the African American gentleman says the statement that he said. And people online in the comments, as it was going viral, were explaining that was not really a racist comment. It wasn't a racist comment. It was in more prejudice, maybe more stereotypical. And I think that led to some good discourse. Of course, that wasn't, it wasn't anyone's intention, but it was just interesting. I won't go too deep in it tonight because, people aren't, throwing the shrimp money at a brother, but just it went viral for a reason. There was another iconic moment in that episode. I want to play it, but maybe we'll save it for the next Real One Real Time experience. I'm hoping I can see you again soon, folks, but we're very busy. We have a lot of traveling planned in the coming days. Like I said, Denver tomorrow, and then the final stretch for those of you in Omaha, Nebraska, for those of you in Little Rock, Arkansas, for those of you in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for those of you in Minneapolis. We'll be there. We'll be there to see you. We're finishing up the last leg of our tour, and we don't want you to miss out on finding your real one. Because as one real one said this evening, there's nothing like being in person, connecting with real one face to face and engaging in that great discourse. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's a remarkable experience, and we don't want you to miss it, folks. So, oh my goodness, I just love this woman. I love this woman. She be cooking Oleda Cook be cooking. Now I can get 2. Okay, thank God I can get 2 scrims. Thank you, Oleda. I will grab those 2. People are ready to hear their favorite song, and we're ready to tune out. But I appreciate you, folks. Continue to like the video. If you didn't like it already, like that video. I was ready to donate some of my hard-earned pay to help a Real One Connection. But I love that we had some great kings on tonight. We had Jonathan, we had Daryl, we had Hunter, and I'm glad they weren't phony. We do our best to get real ones. They were not just connecting for nothing, because that's kind of been reported back a few times where, oh, they just connected just because they wanted, a little pay. And that's terrible, because then they break queens' hearts, or then kings' hearts are broken. So we want real ones to connect in real ways. So we appreciate everyone for tuning in. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, share. Please remember that Pointer loves you, but most importantly, Jesus loves you. And let's end out with that jam. And Jonathan, you're a real one, and Pointer loves and appreciates you. And you might be back, Jonathan, when I can get you some more blondes, okay? And of course, not with better hair blonde quality than mine. But you're a real one. And let's blast that track that the fans love.
Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop.
Have a great night, everyone. We'll catch you next time. Pointer went overtime for you. I had more to discuss, but we had so much great connecting with the real one. If you send a little more financial blessing, then maybe I can get 3 shrimps. Maybe 4. I'd like 4. Anyway, you're a real one. We'll catch you next time.
Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon.
Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zappin' Roger. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. The other girls popping, they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection. Girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far. Just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Lean the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. 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 Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Pop the balloon. 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 Yeah, don't pop.
Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop.